Welcome to 4 Beers In. I'm Dan.
And I'm Joe.
And I'm Rob.
And we're a podcast about mates sharing experiences over a few drinks. Come laugh with us.
Or at us.
As we become
4 Beers In.
4 Beers In! Cheers!
Cheers.
Right. Live at Limestone Coast Brewing in Malaga.
Limestone Coast Brewing.
Did I just skip the stone?
You did.
I just went Lime Coast.
Yeah.
Look, don't worry.
That's all right.
Many people do that.
Do they really?
Because it's a mouthful, right? You know,
Limestone Coast Brewing.
No, I'd give him shit for that.
Yeah.
That's all right. I'll just edit. You'll just hear Limestone Coast Brewing in the main version.
All right, let's give you a second chance here. Where are we at, Danny? Tell us about this amazing
We're at the
location.
Limestone Coast Brewing in Malaga.
There it
There
is.
you go.
There we go.
Absolutely, yeah.
And you got myself Dan here. You got Rob on my right.
How you doing, mate?
Good. Got Joe on the far right.
Hello.
Hello.
We have a
then we've
very
got an
special
amazing
guest.
Yeah, amazing guest down here at Limestone Coast Brewing. We got Sven.
G'day,
Hey,
guys. Thanks very much
mate.
for coming down. Really enjoying having you guys down here. Hope you're having a good time sampling the beers.
We are having a fantastic time.
My favourite beer this year since Frothtown. This is fantastic.
What are you on, the Irish Stout?
Irish Stout.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
It's a
favourite.
cracker, isn't it?
That's awesome.
It's great.
Yeah.
It's getting a lot of love, isn't it?
Actually, can we swap?
No.
No.
Well, what have you got?
It's not my
Yours
fault.
is lighter than mine. I got a red.
It's not my fault.
Read
Rory gave
something.
you that one, and I got the stout. Just means it must be the favourite.
Roy just handed it to me.
Yeah, you can't say no.
Sven, could you, looking at that beer right now, being one of the main men down here in Limestone Coast Brewery, almost to Danny, can you tell us what you think that beer is?
I think it's a
Stone.
flagship lager or a Japanese lager.
I think it's the flagship.
Flagship is very
It is,
popular
yeah.
though,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Interestingly enough, because they're completely diverse beers, flagship is number 1 seller.
Yep.
Number 2 seller is the Irish Stout.
Oh, it's good. I can have another
Oh.
sip. I get another sip.
Now you want to swap, eh?
No. So Sven, tell us a little bit about what you do down here, and tell us a little bit about what you love about Limestone Coast Brewery.
Okay, so I'm one of the founders and
Wow.
one of the major shareholders. I started this with my business partner, Jeff, 10 odd years ago. So we're both engineers by background, as you can tell by the little cartoon behind you. So I'm an electrical engineer by training. He's a chemical engineer. We both worked for the same company for many years ago, so we knew each other. And in the interim time, he married my sister-in-law. So we are now brothers-in-law.
Hey.
Okay.
Even after having, worked with each other for such a long time. My wife and I lived in the States for about 6 years in the Obama years.
Yep.
Wow. So whereabouts in the States?
In Houston, Texas, baby, where y'all need to ride a pickup truck and go haul some
Texas.
lumber. Yeah.
That's so cool.
That was
I find that mad. I mean, people say I just lived like over here for so long, and so like they got like lots of good, like I just think food. I think like in Houston, Texas, it's
enormous portions.
food. Enormous portions, yeah.
And enormous cars.
Yeah.
And enormous waistlines. So
Wow.
I'm no shrinking violet, but I could buy clothes in a normal man's store. I didn't have to go to the big and tall store.
Yep.
Right.
Like over here. Yeah.
And anyway, yes, it was a big time. Had a great time.
But what's it really like over there? Like I've never been to the States, as you guys know. But what's it like because you hear Texas, you think,
Well, okay, so I'm talking. I was there pre-Trump.
okay.
Okay, so
Has it changed since Trump?
Oh my God, yes. Yep. Yeah. So I was there.
I don't know. I've never been there.
I was
Sorry,
there.
you did say it. We're sorry.
No, 2005 through
Yeah.
2011. So it had an amazing time. The people are lovely. One of the things that struck me the most was there are no, I call them fun police, right? So
Yeah.
if you want to float down the river on an inner tube and you get drunk and you drown, well, that's on you. They don't ban it for everyone.
Yep.
Like they do here. You know?
Yeah.
Right? So there's this idea of personal responsibility, and if you F up and you die, well, that's on you. Why you're not going to spoil the fun for everyone else? So there's a lot of that, a lot of guns, obviously.
What's that like?
It's weird.
Because people aren't just walking into like a supermarket with like an AK-47 and like a backpack. Like, do you know what I mean? Like No one's walking around with guns all the time.
You're right. You've definitely not been to
Are
America.
they in Texas?
Okay, so at the time,
It's in a safe.
At the time I was there, you were not allowed to carry open.
That's what I mean.
Yes.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah, yeah.
You were not. Now you can
Oh.
legally.
Oh.
You
And
can
is that a
carry,
Trump thing, is it?
You can carry the gun in the holster on a public street anytime you want.
That's an excellent
Wow.
way to happen.
Wow.
Yeah.
Don't you think?
Crazy. I think we need to get away from the guns.
Yeah,
and the
I love
crazy-
it.
I think we need to go
We've
back
gone
to...
way off where we was.
Anyway,
Yeah.
back to the
I
story.
look at that just quickly, like, if you had nunchucks, right? I
Yeah.
say I got nunchucks at home, but if I had nunchucks on me all the time, it's like that you want to use them because you got them on you. Do you not think that?
Look,
No?
Yeah,
Let's get back to the
No.
beer.
let me get back
It's
to
like
the
if
Let's get rid of it, mate.
if you're wearing lipstick, you're going to kiss someone. It's the same thing, no?
There's a
All right.
reason they've banned you from America. Is that what you're saying?
So yeah, back to Limestone Coast Brewing.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to the story. So when we got back from the States, while our house was getting built, Jeff very kindly let my wife and I stay in one of his spare rooms while the house was getting built. And I noticed that he had built this insane brewing rig. Like, he'd been home brewing forever. And he had the beer fridge and all that kind of stuff.
That's so cool, isn't it?
And I tasted the beer and I thought, this is really good. You know,
Yeah.
after 6 years in the US drinking Bud Light, and Miller, I thought, no, this is shit. So, really good beer. And when he started talking about it and I saw how much passion he had for it and how much he knew about the chemistry and everything, I'm going, you know what, if we can figure out a way to do this repeatably, time and time again, produce the right quality, I said, we could probably, sell this.
Yeah.
We decided then at that stage that we'd have a crack and just, I guess, at a research and development phase. So
Yeah.
we took the rig that he had, and I'm an automation engineer, so I completely automated it. So instead of him running around flipping valves and switches,
yeah.
etc., he just puts in the recipe, presses a button, and the rig does everything else.
Oh, very nice.
Right?
That's life, isn't it? That's proper.
Yeah.
And so
That's the way to brew.
Yeah, I'm still flicking on the light on my fish tank. just to bring it back to reality. That's
why no one drinks your beer. No, no, no.
So we did this for basically 2 years, and we were just giving the beer away. So we're making not a lot, 150 litres a weekend, and giving it away to people to find out whether they thought it was good or we're just smoking our own supply. And they're all going, no, this is good. If this was in a bottle shop, I'd buy this. And so we continued developing recipes, and we got like 200 odd base recipes. Everything from super light lagers, I should say, right up to stouts and everything in between. Because our idea was that we wanted to do something a little bit different from a typical craft brew setup.
yeah.
And that was, we wanted to be able to have a machine that could punch out good quality beer repeatably and initially make it for other people.
Yep.
So they could go brand it,
Yeah. That's cool.
And so that's how we sort of started. Then we, that gained some momentum. Then we thought, all right, we went out to family, friends, did a raise, bought some equipment from China. We bought the stainless steel from there. And then we did all of the automation, the instrumentation, everything ourselves, because we wanted to be able to do our process, implement our recipes and be able to make all different kinds of beer. But when we found a good recipe, be able to do it the same time and time again.
Yep.
That's why your automated comes in.
Yep.
That's right. So, I mean, our brewery out there with, 2 operators can run 3 batches in a day and do the same volume of beer that, other craft breweries might need 6 and 7 staff for to do the same amount.
So is there like a taster, like just like I always think like the chocolate factory. Remember that dream job when you were younger, like
beer
tasting the
taster.
chocolate? Is there there must be someone that tastes the beer to go, she's good? Even though it's automated, there must be someone that goes,
Look, of course. It can be
I'll have 10
automated, but
pints, go on.
yeah, it's automated, but I mean, things can go wrong, equipment can break down. the difference in the consistency of your grain or your hops and stuff like that. So, of course, the brewers are on it all the time.
Yeah.
It's not like they hit a button and sit down and,
Yep.
doom scroll on YouTube,
And if you are doing it on YouTube, check out 4 Beers In.
You wouldn't be part of the doom scrolling, would you? No, it's happy scrolling.
Yeah,
happy
they
scrolling.
search for us direct on YouTube.
It has to be direct.
Surely. It doesn't just pop up. You just search for us and we're there.
So that's fantastic. All the automation there and building all of that.
Yeah, so part of what the concept was that making beer for other people is that we split the actual brewing process. So I call it the hot messy part happens here where we make the wort.
Yep.
And then we install fermenters and bright beer tanks at our customers' venue.
Yep.
We ship the wort to them, gets pitched with the yeast there, becomes alcohol on their site. Right? So they are now classed as a producer according to the ATO, and they can get the ATO excise rebate.
Yeah, nice.
Right. But it also allows them to have their own brands that they can market as their own beer, etc. So you can be a craft brewery at 1/10 the space, 1/5 the cost.
Yes.
And with the technology we have around the equipment, we can remotely operate it and monitor it. So it's like beer as a service. You know what I mean?
We've been talking about doing our own, haven't we? Like a 4 Beers In lager.
We have been. You have been talking about, yes.
Yeah, you have. Yeah.
I just go lager because
Oh look, but we do corporate brews all the time. So you want a pallet of something with your brand, we can do it. No problem.
There you go.
Oh, there you go.
And there's the name, 4 Beers In lager, done.
Does it have to be a lager? Come with
No.
Why did you keep saying
Well, you're
lager?
thinking ale, aren't you? You're thinking like an
I'm thinking
ale.
an Irish
a stout.
Yeah, I am. Yeah, I'm with you, Bob. I am.
Let's chuck it in. 4 Beers In brackets, Irish stout.
I want to ask a question here. With, so you've done such an amazing job. This facility here is phenomenal. And we've been to a few breweries around, and this place is fantastic.
Thank you.
What is something that, so we were talking to Rory before, there's obviously things that you got bubbling away in the background. What's something that you got brewing away in the background? Is there something you got exciting that you're like, gets you want to come back in here? Because it's such a fantastic facility. It's swinging.
Is it
awesome.
on that tasting palette that we've been looking at?
We're going to get to that.
I don't know how many minutes been looking
Your
at
eyes
that.
have been on that all day, yeah.
I guess, what's getting you out of bed for Limestone
Okay,
Coast Brewing?
so my go-to every day. This is I call it my medicine, and this is our Hornblowers Hazy Neep. For me, I mean, I grew up as a lager drinker, and everyone's going lager.
Yeah.
And and of course, since working here, and then the boys came up with this, I have found my true love.
Oh, wow.
This for me actually ticks all the boxes. Complexity, taste, refreshing, not too bitter. Sometimes people think of craft beer as some sort of weird and wonderful, flavor profile out there that's 10.5% alcohol and it smells like it's full of pot puree, etc. We don't do that here. We really, really try to do true to style beers that are approachable.
Yep.
So the strongest we do is the 6.5%.
Yep.
Most of them are at 4. We've got some mids, but we want people to be able to enjoy a pint or two and not have to worry about getting off the head and driving everywhere.
Yeah.
But the styles are all approachable, so they taste good. They're good on your palate, good mouthfeel, it lingers. And you remember that you're having something that's beer, not some watered-down faff out of a Corona bottle.
Yeah.
Not that there's anything wrong with Corona.
No, don't worry. We're not sponsored by Corona yet.
I'm just happy that these guys have never brought up what my drink is.
Oh, not yet.
No. But the thing is with you, though, you could have all of these beers just with some lemonade.
So I'm
you
a
like
shandy.
Radler.
I'm a shandy.
No,
The shandy
or
man.
as the
I'm a
Germans
shandy
say,
man.
it's a Radler.
I prefer that.
That
is
does
much
sound
better.
pretty
How'd you
cool.
say that?
Radler. Radler.
So like a Radler.
Yes.
That's your new nickname.
Radler,
like that.
mate.
Better than the shandy man.
Yeah.
Even Shandy Man.
Sounds like a
yeah,
creep,
yeah.
just
Le
like
Radler. Is it
lurking.
Lee Radler or just Radler?
And just a Radler. Yeah.
Radler.
But you got to say it like with a purr.
Yeah, Radler.
Radler.
Typically to say.
I can't do it. I can't do that with my tongue.
Oh, Brett. So we know your favourite beer here, and you've got a
selection.
selection of
All right.
Limestone Coast Brewery tasting paddles here, and I know I've had a couple of these, and I want to make sure these boys get a sip of the.
I'm going to go the lager. You're going to go.
Sorry. So, what you're drinking?
So I'm drinking the haze, the Hornblower's Hazy Nipah, which is this final one.
You want that one?
I
Yeah.
really want to have a little taste of
Oh,
that.
well, we'll go.
Mate. Let's have a look.
If you're going to taste the others, that'll sort of ruin your palate a little bit.
Alright, we'll start that later.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we need to do them in order.
All right.
In order, and it's a little bit like wine, right? So you know
I was gonna
that
say wine, yeah.
if you go and chug if your first sip of wine is some super in-your-face bold cab sav, it's going to completely desensitize your tasting, your taste buds, etc. So we want to start from the lightest and move forward.
Cool.
So I'd suggest let's try the Japanese rice lager. So have a little bit of that.
Happy for me to go first?
Yeah, you go for it,
go,
mate.
So
Tell us what you think straight away.
Japanese and rice. What's that? Getting any of that?
We've gone for a second sip.
Join the 4 Beers In lads at the bar, exclusive to Patreon. Get episodes early and exclusive content only on Patreon. Discount on merch and upcoming live shows. Check us out. Patreon.com/4beersin.
That's pretty good. That is pretty good. I like that.
it's supposed to be like super crisp, super light, easy to knock back.
It is, yeah.
Just summer's day, not too
I
much
reckon.
malt. It's not sweet. It's not too
Japanese
bitter.
rice
Just
lager.
straight
that's
down.
light.
Yeah,
It is, isn't it?
Super light. So think sort of Asahi type deal. You
I'm
know,
feeling
that's-
that. That does taste Japanese. Don't you think? Do you know that's about never smell anything, ever.
Don't smell.
Just drink or eat.
I
Straight
like
in.
the smells.
Do you never
Do
go
you
for a smell? I
If
always
it's
go for a
mint
sniff.
chocolate, I do. If it's mint, if it's mint, I'm there. If it's not anything else, strawberries.
So what do you think of the taste then of that?
It is really light.
It's light. It's got definitely not lager. It's got that
Yeah.
Asian lager like
right,
Chang
do
meets the
it.
star.
Yeah,
Yeah,
think you're sitting in Singapore on a balcony. It's 34 degrees, 98% humidity. You've just finished your like super hot, satay. Your mouth is burning. You want something to put the fire out.
Yep.
That's the drink.
I'm going to say that's for the shandy drinkers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I tell you what, that's
you
an
put
amazing ad
lemonade
right
in
there.
there.
Yeah, that is.
That is
yeah.
an amazing ad right there
Yeah.
for that beer. I felt like I was in Singapore. I've never been. But I felt like I was there. And I just had
So
satay.
it's the States and now Singapore. You've never been to
Nah,
So we need to take 4 beers in on a tour.
a big tour.
And we'll take
Singapore and the States. Is
Yeah,
that what
just
you
those ones, and we'll take Limestone Coast Brewery beers with us.
Yeah.
So we get everybody to try it out.
Lovely.
So
He's
we move
popping
on.
to Texas. Is
move
that
on
Matthew
next
McConaughey? He's from Texas, eh?
Well, all right.
All right.
All right.
If he's not there. Did you ever see him? Well, he doesn't live
What,
there,
in
though, does
person?
he?
Yeah, no, he lived next door to me. No.
Ah, jeez.
He would be amazing to have. He would be cool.
As a neighbour.
Just a chat. Yeah.
just drinks the
well,
wrong
as a
stuff.
neighbour, yeah. He might just keep to himself. You know, you get those celebrities, I'm really quiet, keep to myself. I go, oh, you're
I'll tell you
full
what.
of it.
I'll tell you what.
Absolutely full of it, aren't you?
If you was his neighbour, he would keep to himself.
I'll be like,
What do we?
I'll
What
be
do we
like,
have
mate,
next?
your grass is looking a bit shit. So
What do we got next on this tasting battle?
So the next on the tasting paddle is our Omeo IPL. IPL stands for
IPL.
India Pale Lager.
So I've had this,
yeah.
and I really like this beer. I just want to see what both of you guys think of this right
you
now.
go.
Do you want to go
So-
first?
Oh,
yeah,
I went,
yeah,
I
right.
went first.
All right.
I'm a fan of this. I'm not normally into my lagers,
He
but I'm a
does.
fan of this.
You have to be if he's doing a 4 beers in lager.
I know, that's what you're saying, lager. I'm like, come on, bro. That was better.
Oh, I prefer this one than the first one.
Yeah,
Yeah?
so this is
Yeah.
essentially
Yeah, I must
a
admit.
lager that is hopped like an IPA.
Yeah.
Right? So you guys know the story of IPA, India Pale Lager. You know how it came about?
No.
Is it Indian Ocean?
No.
You have more, mate. I've
So
had
this is a real interesting story. So we're back in the 17th century, East India Trading Company doing the spice trade from England, etc. So they used to leave garrisons in the continent in India to protect the spice trade, and they used to pay them partially in beer. The problem was, in the times before refrigeration, if you made a beer in England, by the time you put it in a wooden barrel, sailed it for 3 months in the heat, and it got to India, it tasted like shit.
Yep.
So what the brewers decided was, well, if we make something with more alcohol, because it's preservatives,
Yep.
and throw a shit ton more hops in it, preservatives, those will degrade over time, and by the time it gets to India, it tastes like the pale ale they used to have in England.
That is really good, actually.
Yeah.
So when the craft beer movement sort of took off, they discovered all of these ancient recipes and started brewing them like that, but drinking them straight away. So that's how you get the massive hops and the big alcohol in an IPA, right?
Cool. Makes
So
sense.
an Indian pale lager is a lager which is traditionally a much lighter, less malt-forward beer,
Yep.
but hopped like an IPA, so you've got a little bit of extra zing in there. So not quite as heavy as an IPA,
Yep.
but gives you a little bit more zing than a regular lager.
Awesome.
I'm going to agree with you, Dan. I do prefer that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Did like that,
it's
yeah.
a
enjoyed
ripper.
that
Really
one.
good
Yeah,
one. Really good
absolute
one.
ripper. Thank you for the story. I never actually knew about that, so I think that's
Oh, yeah.
fantastic.
That's like when people say like Guinness doesn't travel well. You heard stories like that?
If you don't store your stout right, it
But they
can be
reckon
pretty
it's
bad
just a
sometimes.
temperature thing.
Yep.
Are we back on the Guinness?
I know,
Well,
we keep going,
we're
keep
back
going
on,
there.
we're back on Blackbeard's Irish Stout right here, which is fantastic down here at Limestone Coast Brewery.
It's just
This
to
is
get people to travel
still-
to Dublin.
Yep. Alrighty, Sven, what we got next on the
So
on the
next
bill?
we got our Poseidon's Pale Ale. So this is a West Coast style pale ale, not super hopped like some of them can be. So we do it, it's a little bit more malt forward, but balanced with the hops. So we're balancing the sweetness and the bitterness, but a very easy drinking pale ale, just fantastic for a summer's day. Not as light as the others, got a little bit more mouthfeel, a bit more creaminess, and you really feel like you're drinking a beer.
That's good. I just took a big mouthful of that. I was like, I didn't get the other one because I was trying to make you guys drink that because I've
That's
had,
all right.
I've had
No,
pints
get
of
in
that,
there,
man.
yeah. That's all right. We're worried about sharing mics.
We've been mates for years. You're going back for your third sip there. You like that one,
Always do a turn. Do you do that?
It's got a really good aftertaste.
doesn't it?
If someone has a big drink of a pint, doesn't matter who it is.
Sorry, Dan's talking.
No, you go. Yeah, what was your experience? Do you
for
do
it.
this? Does anyone else do this? There's someone that has a pint and goes, try that. I always go like this. And
No,
I swear,
how do you-
sometimes
how
I
do
do
you
it.
turn it?
Sometimes I do a 360 and I'm back where it started. So it makes no.
I was going to say, if someone hands me it, I do turn it myself.
You
So
got
don't
to,
do it
don't
with
you?
me.
You got to do a little bit. But that has a brilliant aftertaste.
It's got a really good aftertaste. That.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I know
mate.
that.
It's got a lovely mouthling that really lets you know you've had something that's got quality. The taste doesn't disappear like some of the,
Could we try a lot
Well,
of
you can
that
tell.
one?
You look
Yeah.
at the first three. That one got drank more than
Yeah.
any of the others.
That's because I'm going to smash the Amir in a second.
You can have it.
Omeo, sorry.
So no, it's all right. Omeo is a famous shipwreck off
Yep.
the coast of WA,
Down in
and,
Fremantle.
and that's what we named it after. Our idea is we're proud to be WA.
Yeah.
We're proud of the technology we put together, the team we put together, and Omeo is a really iconic symbol of WA, and we wanted to put that into that IPL.
But it was a trading ship as well, the Omeo, the history on it. And they probably had hops and other things on it anyway. So the link there's
Would
brilliant.
add beer on there for sure.
Yeah? Oh, got to go down there, go for a snorkel down there, and then follow it up with this lager after a snorkel. How about that?
Yeah.
Nice. I like the sound of that.
With a
Pop
lager.
up bar.
Pair well with a bit of fish down there, down to Fremantle, I reckon.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we were talking about Omeo again there, where we just come from.
We've come
Poseidon's,
to the last taster here.
Oh, the last. All right, so we're gonna go. This is
What is-
your drink. This is
Is
your
it
This is
yours?
favourite.
the last
Hornblower.
one. This is my Hornblower's Hazy Neeper. So you'll notice it's hazy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now, there's many ways of making that haze. For some people, it's just unfiltered and that's dead yeast floating around in it. That's not what this is.
Okay.
So
yeah.
when we make it, as we're boiling it, we rather than bring it to the boil, we keep it at around about 80 or 90 degrees, and that is creating this colloidal haze which remains stable in the beer. So if you leave that pint out for a week, it's not going to have all the yeast drop to the bottom. That's the actual proteins causing that haze in the beer.
Oh,
And that's part of what gives that really distinct, lovely clingy mouthfeel, really lovely aroma. We use 4 different hops in here. So when you get your nose in it, you'll feel something a little bit tropical and citrusy. It's not very bitter. It's only about 7 IPUs. And it disguises the fact that it's 6.5% really well.
Oh,
So,
that's what
look
it
out.
gets you, doesn't it?
So
So Danny's definitely leaving his
I'm
guy
not going to
in.
name where we where we were, but I had something similar
Yeah.
that looked similar to this and
Oh, yeah.
didn't go down
yeah.
well with me.
Oh,
Okay.
well,
Well, you should try this one first.
I think you take a sip of it and
Yeah, you
was
should
like,
try this one first, then,
I'll
mate.
go first.
I think you should go first.
I will dive in. Dan, I went first last, so do you want to do first on this one?
Mate, I'll drink anything. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's all right.
That's all right. Well, tell us what you're tasting. I'm going to smell it.
No, don't smell anything ever.
No.
Don't.
Did
can't
he
smell.
did he turn it 180?
It doesn't smell. I
just
didn't need
took
to.
the
I
money away
didn't.
from Daddy's
I didn't need to turn it. I'm first. First dibs.
No.
Oh, you mean him? Yeah, I would turn it. If I wasn't me, I'd turn it.
That's
Can't be
good.
too careful nowadays.
No, you
I'm
can't.
going to say there's one thing I find about Limestone Coast beers. They're not. They're
wow,
not
have a
overly
sip.
bubbly. They're not like I drink other beers and you can kind of get a bit bloated. You can kind of get a bit gassy. I find with this, there's a really crispness with all your beers,
That's really good.
and I think
Thank you.
Oh, that's gone. That's empty. Just
he
for
smashed it.
our audio listeners,
That is-
which is everybody.
That's awesome.
really
you.
good.
That's gone. That's the
I'm
only
not
one
going to lie.
smashed.
I was worried it was going to taste
could-
bad.
I could
to
kinda
something
get like
that
a little
looked
bit of a
That's
honey
amazing.
taste.
Did you just
Yeah,
neck that? You
so-
must have necked that.
You'll get a little bit of citrus. Some people even say a hint of pineapple.
I can taste
It's-
something like that. Along
Yeah,
the
so
lines.
Fruit as you drink it, and then honey is the aftertaste.
Yeah, and I mean, this is why I like it. This for me is my perfect drink. I drink it every day, all the time. Even though we've got lots of others. I mean, we've got 14 things to try here on tap. Right? So there's something for everybody, right?
Yeah.
Get down to this place, Limestone Coast Brewery, and try more. It's 14.
14, yeah.
Hell
That's brilliant.
Hey, and if you like everything, we got it in cans. We can fill your keg with it. We can fill growlers.
Growlers.
So, yeah, there you go. Or squealers.
Squealers. What's a squealer?
What's that?
That's a 1 litre bottle.
Oh, I heard of growlers, but I never seen squealers.
I love how he's priming you. We started this off so and then he's priming you for a show coming in. Awesome. So 14 different beers, but out of those tastes, I gotta say, also guys, out of all of those, which are your favourites?
Second one.
The last two for me.
Last two?
Yep.
You reckon the Omeo?
The second one, I reckon.
So
The
the second
Indian-
one was the Omeo for you, right?
Yeah, the story. The one
Yep.
with the story, yeah.
Omeo and
Are you going for
Hornblower.
it just purely for the story, though?
Bit of it, yeah.
I knew it.
I like the
I love a good
Japanese.
story.
I like the Japanese rice lager. I reckon that was really cool. My favourites, though, are definitely the Omeo and the Hornblower.
Yeah.
I think those two, are phenomenal.
Well, if anything's to go by, the last two
Yeah, for me.
obviously did well because they're the most drank out of the testers there. So we'll try and get a photo of that. We'll put it up on the socials and that.
And we'll advertise it. Well, we need to get
Yeah.
Bruce's tips. Do you want to introduce Sven to Bruce's tips?
Bruce's tips. If you come to Limestone, what are the 3 tips that you could give someone who's never been here before?
Try everything and don't be afraid of a variety that you typically go, oh no, I don't like that.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
That's a good tip.
Because there's no wrong answer with beer. Your palate is your palate. You like what you like. And just because you've had the same variety somewhere else doesn't mean it's going to be the same here.
Yep.
Right? So as I said, all of our beers are designed to be approachable to the average beer drinker. Not too extreme, not something that's going to screw up your face and make you vomit, So try it all and talk to the people here. Our bar staff are really knowledgeable. They can tell you everything about it. You've got lots of tasting notes. And just come in and have a bit of fun. You know, it's a casual place. The people here are friendly. The vibe is good. Yeah, we're in the middle of an industrial estate, but hey, it means it's not 5,000 people screaming at the bar, right? So
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Definitely.
Awesome. Well, I think, do we have a Bruce's tip? Is there a tip of a beer yet? Because we've tried a good 9 different beers here right now. So what's your beer at the moment? There's a Bruce's tip from the Full Beers In crew. Downey and Joe, mate, what's your favourite beer so far?
You know, I'm really bad with names, but I really did like the last one.
Yeah, the Hornblower's
I'm loving
actually
the
the
Hornblower.
6.5%. All right.
From a shandy man or in,
Oh,
German.
Don't worry about the lemonade on this one.
Man.
Just try it in.
Yeah.
I think it's that sort of aftertaste, that nice
That would still
sort of
be-
sweety fruit tasting something I'm getting at the end.
That'd still be strong with lemonade, though. Well, no, if you mixed it.
Hey,
I'm loving the stout. I can't go past that. The
stout?
No,
stout.
it is.
Blackbeard
it is good.
stout.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
really good.
I gotta admit that's a big favourite of mine
It
as
is,
well.
Yeah.
Hey, did you guys try the sherbet bomb sour?
No, not
No,
yet.
we haven't.
Okay. Just
Bear with-
5 seconds.
Don't worry.
Well,
Don't worry, Dan will do all the talking in that 5 seconds. Go for it, go.
I'll be back because this is like fruit tingles on your tongue.
all right.
okay.
We'll talk about all the awards that this place has got. If,
Yes.
if everybody just takes
Oh,
a little
wow.
look to the right,
When you say
count-
everyone, then
wow,
count who can
how many
say-
awards, right? It says
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 29, God, let's go.
Just for the-
30,
just
31,
for the-
32. Look, there's 50. I'm just
Some
gonna say
are gold.
Sorry,
50.
Rob, you didn't pass the test that you can drive home.
Yeah.
I couldn't
Some are
hold one breath.
gold, some are silver, some are bronze, but mainly look.
That is the
we,
award.
Gold,
we need to
don't they?
get we need to get a photo of that.
That was
is
very
amazing.
fast.
Oh.
We've got this sherbet bomb. That was
Oh,
very
wow.
quick.
Bomb is back.
Look at that.
We'll
Sherbet
get Sven back onto the
Yeah.
cans here, and we'll turn the microphone up. We were
I was
just
going to talk about my fish tap. We'll talk about that later.
no.
We definitely will
We
talk
had to
about
talk
that.
about that. We just said 50 awards. We were trying to count all the awards you got on the wall there.
I like that
so
sherbet bomb
that's
thing.
26 awards in 3 years.
That's bloody brilliant, isn't it?
Wow.
Yeah, and a bunch of them are golds. So this is the Melbourne International Beer Awards.
Oh,
We
I
got
like
the Perth
that.
Royal, the Arbia Awards. So we're pretty proud of the fact that, you know, as like we've only had our product in package in cans for 2.5 years.
Yeah.
That's pretty
That's
impressive.
incredible.
And
That
to
is-
get that amount of awards in that short amount of time, we're pretty happy with that.
Yeah.
I think it's
do
fantastic.
do you have a nemesis? No, I'm serious because you need a nemesis, not a nemesis, but
To push.
to
Yeah,
push
yeah.
you to
Healthy-
be
healthy competition.
healthy competition. Or rephrase that. Do you have a healthy competition out there?
Of course.
We
All-
can't. Let's
all-
not name them though.
No. All of the guys out there in the craft beer community are all doing amazing stuff and doing it their own way with the passion
Yeah.
from that they have within themselves. You know, our passion is old world craft, so approachable beers that taste good. Others are making a double meringue chocolate stout.
Yep.
And you know, others do something different yet again. But you know, we're all doing what we want to do, and we hope that we, you know, find palates out in the public that appreciate what we've got and come down and have a good time.
That's a very good diplomatic answer there.
You can tell us the real truth.
I know. I was about to
afterwards.
say, do you want to write it down here on our whiteboard, and we'll tell you if we know them or not?
Hey, look. So
Let's have it. We've got to
Sven
taste
has
this.
just brought over a new beer for us to try. What's
It's
this
just
one?
the Broadside Sherbet Bomb.
Yep.
So it's made in a sour style, but not a sour beer that's going to screw up your face and make you think like you're drinking dirty socks.
Yeah.
This is a
I
really
like it.
lovely.
It smells
fruity-
really good.
So think
That's
fruit
right.
tingles from when you were a kid,
Oh,
and it's going to
God.
dance on your tongue like liquid fruit tingles.
All right, I'm going for a sip. Smells amazing.
I like it, but could you do a pint?
You can you can feel it on your tongue.
Think of the context, right? So again, it's 40 degrees. You're sitting on cot
Oh
beach.
yeah.
Right, you get your schooner glass or your plastic Dixie
Yep.
cup, whatever. Shove it into the ice. Fill that thing full of ice. Pour that over the top,
Yep.
and suck
Oh.
that down. And it's going to take all the salt
that'd
out
be
of
lovely.
your mouth and refresh your palate, and you'll just be ready to
I reckon
go.
our Tanya would drink that.
I
Yeah,
can
I
see
do.
myself drinking
Yeah.
this on a boat. I don't own a boat, but I can see myself sitting on a boat.
I bet
We'll-
Dan
When
does.
we'll
I've
get-
been
we'll get-
snorkeling, diving. If Danny starts paying us, maybe.
I bet Dan does.
But sitting on a
We'll
boat
get you
after
a
a big
boat.
swim, a big surf, a big dive, and then you've got on the ice, like you just said, sitting on the side of Rottnest.
Yeah.
This needs to
Yeah.
go to
Absolutely.
Rotto. Summer drink.
We
right
could go
here.
to Rollo. I reckon our Tanya would drink that because there's some ladies that don't drink beer, and I reckon that's
Oh, no,
that's
there-
a
yeah.
way in.
Whenever we do
For
a beer
women.
tour and the ladies come in is I don't drink beer.
Yep.
Have you got wine? I say yes, of course we have wine. But before you do that,
Try this.
try this. We also have a ginger beer. You know, we got stuff for everyone here. You know?
We're getting a photo taken by one of your wonderful staff here. Cheers! Oh, we need another one. Hang on. Yay!
Never get tired of that, do you, lads?
Oh, look at that. thank you so much
No, this is
for all the beers and allowing us to come down to this amazing
appreciate
establishment
it.
here. I've been here. I keep saying to the guys, I've been here a few times.
He's here all the time.
Wednesdays and stuff. I love that we're down here. Thanks for having us come down here and telling us all about how you brew everything, all the equipment that you do to do it, and what you've done over the years growing it, and all those fantastic words on the wall just there. It's brilliant what you guys are doing. Can't wait to taste the new beers that are coming out in the future, because Blackbeard Stout is
I know,
amazing.
I do love it.
Horn
I do love
Blowers,
it.
I think, is amazing. The Amio, and I got to say,
There you
I'm
digging it?
really digging.
You dig in.
What's it called again?
Broadside Sherbet Bomb.
This is good.
It's a hashtag.
I think
It
it's
sounds
very
like a
good.
hashtag. Yeah.
It does. But been a pleasure to chat to you. I think what's the
Absolutely,
point?
yeah.
And is there? Normally we ask a guest like a
Would you
question
like
about.
to come on the show, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Someone-
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no, who would you?
If
sorry.
anyone could walk in
Walk
right
in.
now
Yep.
and sit there, got to be alive though. Who would it be? Doesn't have to be.
Oh shit! Who's the current influencer with the most amount of followers? You know.
It's not us.
If you was
I can
expecting
say
it
who
today.
it's not. I can say who it's not.
As you can tell by the grey, I'm a good several decades older than you guys. So anyone I mention is probably dead or about to be.
We should allow dead.
Allowed
We
dead.
can't, mate,
Why
because there's
not?
no chance of them coming on.
Maybe we could dig them up. Maybe that sounds wrong. That sounds really wrong, didn't it? Sorry.
That sounds like Ed Gein.
Yeah.
Wrong.
If I'm thinking of celebrity mouse, it'd be
Yep.
Sean Connery for sure.
Oh, yeah.
I just think he's the ultimate in suave and cool, and if he walked
He
in
is,
here
yeah.
and decided that this was good, I'd be happy.
What beer do you reckon Sean Connery would
Oh,
drink?
stout for sure.
Stout.
The
If he-
stout for
wouldn't he?
sure.
But would
When
you,
it-
how would you say?
Blackbeard's
what would you
Irish
call?
Stout.
Would you say Connery, or would you say Bond, or would you say Sean?
I
Or
don't-
would you just be in that you just wouldn't know what to say?
Sean.
I would say, Sean, let me
Sean.
buy you a Blackbeard
Yeah.
Irish Stout from
All
Limestone
right,
Coast
Sean,
Brewing.
do you want to?
Only allow
Think.
him to introduce
Yeah. What
himself
do
as
you
Bond.
want?
That's
What do
I'd
you?
say.
Yeah. Because everyone, when they meet a celebrity, like many, but you try and be cool. But the reality is, it's not a normal occurrence, is it, to meet
No,
someone unless
no.
you know them prior. You're like, oh, it's bloody Sean again.
Yeah. he lives
He's
next door to me, just
Yeah,
next to
yeah.
Matthew McConaughey.
Yeah. He's gonna drink all our sherbet dry.
Matthew, Sean, do you want to see my chopsticks?
Oh, God.
Nah, that's a good call. Yeah, Sean Connery, he's pretty awesome.
Well, I think it's been pretty awesome to have a chat with Sven down here from Limestone Coast
Absolutely,
Brewing.
yeah.
Thank you so
Likewise,
much.
guys. Thank you so much for
Absolutely.
coming down
Thank
here.
you
Really
so much.
appreciate it.
So we're
And
gonna round
4
this off
beers
with
and
a
cheers.
4 beers in. Woo!